Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, we just hit 100. If you're new here, go ahead and join the family and press that subscribe button. And as you saw, we are going to be doing some short passion twists. So I used some water wave hair, and then I also used these parting combs, and then I have this meat braid braiding gel. And I'm doing this on absolutely wet hair. Don't ask me why, I just am. And the first thing I'm doing is cutting it in half because I do want it to be around the length of my hair. I usually do long braids, but this was supposed to be a quick style, so I really didn't want it to take too long. Start quick because I realized a mistake I made. I had tried to do it like how I do knotless braids, but I felt like the curl, like it didn't spring up how I really wanted it to. It does look like a regular twist, but it just looks like my hair is like flat ironed. But I like the springy look more, and I think when I add a lot more, it'll give a more of a puffier look when it's springier like this versus this. So So this is the first couple rows done. I know it's uneven, but I kind of didn't care because it was going to get fixed by the time I get to the top of my head, which is what everybody's going to see. So this is like halfway through the back, and then as you can see, it's like a straighter line, so I did fix it. And now I'm showing you guys how I actually put the braid in my hair. So I got some gel, and then I smoothed that all along my hair. And then I started the braid just kind of like one turn, if that makes sense. Just one turn, and then I put the hair in. And then after that, I keep braiding down. I make sure not to like smooth out the curling hair. That's just like a technique I have when I braid my own hair, but I had to make sure to kind of just braid around that, if that makes sense. Like not put as much tension on the actual braiding hair itself. More so just on that part that I'm braiding. That doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. And then I take the gel, and then I take some extreme gel, and I smooth it all apart along the hair. Some parts of my hair actually kind of match the water wave. I'm getting Puerto Rican. Anyways, I got this tip from a girl I watched do passion twists on her hair. If I find the video again, I'll put it in the description. But that ended up working really well for me. And then I just twist all the way down, and it'll spring up just the way I like it. Yee. And I put some color. I think this was like 30 if I'm not mistaken. Just a few throughout, and then you'll see towards the end that I also put it at the front of my hair. And I'm just showing you again how I'm braiding it in. Again, one turn. I'm not even doing like a full braid. And then I put the hair in, and then I braid down. And right when I'm ready to split the hair in two is when I grab the gel, put it on my hair, and then continue to twist down.
Cause you're only one to hold me when I'm looking good enough. Did you ever fool me? Would you ever picture us? Every time I pull my hair out, was me out of fear. You'll find me ugly, and one day you'll disappear. Cause what's the point of crying? It was never even now. Did you ever want me? Was I ever good enough? Good boys are Leo. Good boys are Leo. He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me, boy. Good boys are Leo. Good boys are Leo. He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me, boy.
So now that the back of my hair is complete, we're going to go ahead and move on to the front. Now, I did use like some Pinterest inspo to kind of guide me to what I was doing in the front, but I always knew I was going to do two braids going forward. Like I knew that was going to be in my design always, so I just kind of did that first. And the first thing I'm doing is putting the neat braid all over like the part, and I reparted it again with the rat tail part of the comb, and then I put it kind of like in the hair as well and combed it through. And then I parted off like a small section at the start of the braid and started braiding down. I didn't add any braid while I was braiding on the scalp because honestly I don't know how to do that yet. I don't know how to add braids into a cornrow. I tried it, it didn't work out, so I just braided, and then as soon as I got to a part that like lifts off my skin, I add in the hair just as I did when I was just doing the regular braid for the twist. So again, you see me splitting it off, combing it through, and then splitting off a little piece to start the braid. I braid that like a couple times, and then I start picking up hair, and then I pick up a little hair at a time, and I work slowly just to make it like, you know, a nice looking braid, as good as I can get it as a new braiding girly. So yes, and then I'm adding the hair as soon as I make it off the scalp, and then twisting all the way down, adding gel same way. This is how I parted out the front. I kind of like parted my hair, you know, down the center, and then did a semicircle across both halves. And then guess what she realizes? The part that she originally made wasn't even centered. It wasn't even centered. She wasted her time. She had to take down the hair, repart the entire thing. The first one was the best, and that's usually how it goes. The second one, I was tired at this point. I didn't even care. I was like, you know, whatever happens. As you can see, I put the first braid in. I ended up doing 3 braids. I had only wanted to do 2, but I had parted out too much, and again, too tired. I did not want to make another semicircle. I was actually over it. I didn't even really take geometry. That was not my specialty. Anyways, so I split that like into half, and then, you know, did 1 big braid and then kind of 2 smaller braids. And then the one all the way in the front was black. I believe like I added brown into the second one, and then the third one was also black. So, you know, add a little pop of color, tie it all together. I kind of wanted to go out like this with the 2 space buns, but didn't. Because I kind of have like finer edges, I do try to grip everything and braid it all because I know my edges are gonna like come out anyways, and it just leaves for a cleaner look when I do want to just like lay down what is there, like what obviously can't be braided. So yeah, you're gonna see me do the exact design that I do on this side to the other side, and yeah, watch me work, I guess.
Sunrise and those brown eyes, yes, you're the one that I desire. When we wake up and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the Tylenol I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it.
Hi, I'm back. A tip I have when you're like braiding on the corner like that, when like you're turning a corner and you're trying to make a shape, is you have to keep, like, you can't just go straight into the corner, if that makes sense. Like, you can't go straight into the L shape. Like, I didn't go straight back. I kept braiding down for a little bit longer, almost not picking up any hair for a little bit, and then I made the turn. It makes it a little bit more defined, and it makes it clearer. Otherwise, it kind of just, like, the braid comes over the part and it's not as clean. So that's just a tip. good clip of me like adding the hair in. So here you see me braiding, and I'll actually show you how slow I'm going in real life. This is real time how fast I'm going. Yeah, not very fast. I'm not that skilled yet, so I take my little time. And this is me just trying to rearrange my hands so I know kind of how to hold the hair, because to me it's really muscle memory. And as you can see, I'm putting it between my pinched fingers and then over that top finger, and then I just braid it in, and then braid it 3 or 4 times, split it into 2, add the gel, and start twisting.
Make you no say anything when you do, them must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when they do, I they try to get to my way. Plenty so far we face, just to make your money day. For my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one baby. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want the love. Don't tell me what's it go, you want go, all the Bentley, they can ride the whip, I know be die for nothing. What's it go, you want go, all the Bentley.
Yes, Lord.
Schemes and packaging in a one night for shows and juggling the floor.
So that is all for this quick and easy hairstyle. This is just some different ways that you could wear it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, comment, ask some other hairstyles I can do. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the watch and the subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.